Okay, so today I'm going to do a compilation of 4 days because I'm real lazy right now and I don't want to record 4 videos, so I'll record them well, right now. Let's see. So, Wednesday 8, I slept through almost all of my classes because I felt really tired. I didn't get enough sleep. Um, I think my head hurt. I don't really know, but I slept through all the classes. Um, Today I confirmed that my manufacturing teacher, well, one of my like 6 manufacturing teachers, one with a mustache, is actually crazy. Why? Because he has been demonstrating a lot of manufacturing processes in his classes, but it comes to a point in which he just kind of lost it. Like he grabs the table and he's like, okay, now we grab the table and we have to cut the table and then we slam it in the table. And like, I don't know, it's really weird. He's really carried away. Like, oh, I think he likes the job, and well, he's a little bit over enthusiastic. But what happened today was something weirder than the usual. Well, he was trying to explain what a cylindrical surface is in difference to a conical surface, and he asked us like, okay, what cylindrical surfaces can you see here? And we all looked at the pipes in the classroom, and he told us that we were wrong. Well, not wrong, but that we weren't thinking outside the box, and that we were puppets of the system or something like that. He said that you're not free, you're puppets, you're just being comfortable with the situation, something like that. He got really carried away with that, and okay, by the end of class, he said, he openly asked, "What of you know what's meditation?" And my flatmate Martin told that he did. Apparently he didn't, because when he told him his definition of meditation, the professor said that it wasn't correct, that meditation is a means to an end, like it's getting in touch with everything and not being able to be in touch with absolutely everything in your surroundings. And then he was, well, we were Martin, me, the professor, and Jose Juan. Professor, he then turned to the door. I was to his left, Martin was on his back, and he suddenly turned like quickly and almost slapped Martin in the face, like saying, yes, so you have meditation and you will be in touch with your surroundings, every of your surroundings around. You will be in touch and you could turn your back to anyone. You will be comfortable with that because you will know everything. And then he quickly moved, like to trying to impress and demonstrate that you can get in touch with all of your surroundings or something like that. I don't know. After that, he said, what did he said? Something like, and now when you can put your back to anyone, you will be able to oh, I forgot. Well, I don't remember what he said because I really don't know. He just grabbed my clavicle and said, I don't remember. It was so weird that I think I just plugged it from my mind. And oh, that confirmed that he's crazy. Oh, he also grabbed Kozawan's face and almost pulled a Clegane on his eye. But he had glasses, so no Clegane. Anyways, let's see. Let's continue to the next day. Oh yes, that day ended with me getting to home and falling asleep on the couch. I basically died. Oh no, that's not all. Yes, I also went to Catherine's place again to watch a movie. We watched a movie called Event Horizon. Apparently it was a movie in which Dead Space got mostly of it the most of its ideas for the game. Dead Space is a really good game that I like, and Event Horizon is a really interesting movie, I guess. And yes, well, it was fun just capturing me. Um, okay, Thursday 4. Home. We had another manufacturing class, which was the laboratory, and we learned how to make helicoidal gears with a 120-year-old machine that still worked. Surprisingly, 120-year-old machine for gears still works. Not as effective as the ones that we have now, because it makes a gear. It takes like 20 or 30 minutes to make a gear, and machines nowadays just take like 30 seconds, 1 minute tops. Okay, so yes, I fell asleep through the lecture part of that class. After that, we went home, and at 8 we went to Shimpla because Daniel Gusa wanted to go and see a fusion band, something like that. I really don't remember, and I really don't care. But he didn't arrive, so we were just there standing, and the bartender told to some other guy that his bill was 700 forints in Spanish, and we said like, oh, you speak Spanish too? And, oh yes, I speak Spanish. And we kept talking with him in Spanish. Probably he was from Argentina, I think. Well, he's from the southest city in the world, Ujaya, I don't remember the name, but it's like the southernest, I think it's the word, city, village, whatever in the world, like really the end of that border, and there's no civilization whatsoever southern from there. And he's also an aviator. His name is Santiago Echao. Yes, an aviator. Okay, and what happened that night was really interesting because after Shimpla, we went with Sebastian Getzer, the Polak guy, and oh yes, we went to a bar pub with a communist thematic, like John Communism, it's a party and stuff like that. Well, nice place, I liked it, but it was already 2 or 3 a.m. and they were already closing, so they asked us to leave. And we left, and we went to the pub, right, in the adjacent door, the pub from the right. And the bartender told us that he was already drunk, so sorry if he had some phasing out. And yes, well, he was already drunk. It's 3 a.m. Sebastian started talking to him like, oh, and you get paid like only for the time you're here, not more, no less. And yes, apparently he did, but oh, and he couldn't close the pub earlier than 5, so he spent his nights on Facebook drunk with alcohol of the establishment. And anyways, Sebastian and Martin want to go smoke, so we went outside, and suddenly a wild old man appeared. I don't know what he wanted. I told him that I didn't speak Hungarian, in Hungarian, and Bezlik Mayaro, and he said that, oh, no problem, and well, guess if there's no problem, then you can go, right? But he didn't, so I told him, oh, do you want some money? And I gave him some coins, but he didn't want the coins. He was like, no money, no problem, no money. And after that, well, we kept hearing the blabberish of this old guy. I don't understood half the things that he said, or well, anything. And well, he was still speaking Hungarian, and it came to a point in which he just took a cigarette box out of his coat and handed it to me. And I was like, no, I don't smoke, sorry. Gave it back to him, and he insisted for me to have it. I opened it, and it had just one cigarette and a matchbox. I told him that if he wanted a cigarette because I didn't smoke, and he said, no smoke, no problem. So I gave the cigarette to him. I thought maybe he wants me to turn the cigarette on for him. And I did. Well, I just gave him the cigarette, lit a match, and turned on his cigarette. But after he finished his cigarette, he didn't left. He was still wanting to tell us something. So anyways, Sebastian and Martin went up inside, and I stayed there for a little while, like, okay, what do you need? Are you sick? Do you need money? He didn't need money at all, apparently. But he made emphasis in the matchbox. He gave it to me, placed it in my hand, closed my hand really hard and pressed it against my chest, like, you keep it. Okay, I will keep it if that makes you happy, I guess. So after a while, Martin decided to come back, and I told him, hey look, this old man gave me this matchbox. And the old man got mad and grabbed the matchbox from Martin's hands, placed it in both my hands again, and pressed against my chest. Like, no, 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 you keep it. Not anyone else, you keep it. So then, after that, Sebastian and oh yes, no, and Martin went inside of the pub, and that's where things got a little bit weirder. The old man told me that I had to say to my boss something weird thing. I think he thought that I worked in that train station or something. Oh, yes, there was, and in that train station, in that pub. Sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy and I'm falling asleep as I'm recording this. Okay. Yeah, I think he must have thought that I worked there or something. I really don't know. I was like, oh no, that's with my eye. And he kept insisting for me to talk to my boss. So I said, okay, I'll talk to my boss, I guess. Went to the bartender and told him, hey, this old guy I think wants to give you this, and I handed the bartender the matchbox, and he got a little bit upset and told one of his friends, I think it was, to tell the old man to go. And after that he did. But I was really weird, all that happened there, but poor people, who can say. Okay, that was a little bit too much, but come on, they're poor and that's not our fault. Okay, so I think I need to finish this fast because I'm really falling asleep. Okay, that was interesting part of the day. After that, okay, Friday 10th. This day we did nothing, just clean the house and everything, and look for the anime convention that was today, because what was I saying? Oh yes, Friday we didn't do much, just hunting and all that. And oh, I think half of the things that I have said are completely incongruent. I don't intend to record this again. So okay, where was I? Oh yes, Monday Wednesday we cooked, relaxed, and all that. And Catherine came to our house after like 3 hours. I think it was already 6 at night, and we were going to watch a movie, and so we did. We watched Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann Gurren Lagann, no Gurren, and yeah, I think she kind of liked it. After that, I accompanied her to her home, and that was all. And that was Friday the 10th. And for Saturday 11, today we went to the anime convention. I got the first 3 volumes of Monster Musume and the Monster Hunter art book illustration guide. I was really hoping to get more t-shirts, because I'm really needy of t-shirts, but none of them looked good, really. But oh yes, I was going to say the main difference between both conventions in Mexico and Hungary. Probably here it's more like a convention to gather with cosplay and enjoy yourself cosplaying, rather than selling stuff, because they didn't have all that much of merchandise. Which it's okay, I guess. And well, after that, I lost my train of thought again. Well, final sleep. Oh yes, we went to the anime convention, blah blah blah, we arrived, yes, it was like a more Aiepo Prato, I don't know what that is. God damn it, I'm real falling asleep. Okay, anime convention. Yes, it was nice. Difference. People here are more like cosplaying and doing fun stuff rather than being completely assholes towards other cosplayers, and that the main goal of the event is to gather a lot of money, because almost every here was free. It had the League of Legends tournament, the live action roleplay arenas, and video games for free. Okay, not for free, just demos. But yes. And oh, I also made acquaintance with a girl cosplaying as a mage blood elf. Real nice. She told me that if where I was from, I told him, oh, from Mexico. And she got surprised. Like, oh, you came all the way from Mexico to here just for the convention? I told her, no, I'm studying here for 6 months, so quite a lot of time. And well, yes, the convention wasn't all that big today, but it's 4 buildings reserved just for the convention, so maybe later it will be available to another room. God, I'm really falling asleep. And oh, what are you talking about? Oh yes, after the urgent God, we'll need some sleep. Okay, anime convention here, it's more like go dressed and have fun, and everything's perfect, and almost everything is free. Yes, more like enjoy yourself here. And after that, we moved, and then we got home. Oh god, I'm really tired. Okay, so we finished the anime convention and we came back home. Well, not home. Well, yes, we did came back home, and after that, Daniel Guta, which we went with to the convention, told us that he could take that. God. All the congruence of this video is at peril, I guess. Okay, Daniel Guta, he came with us to the convention, and it was fun. And yes, it was fun. And I think like in that convention 10% of the people is not cosplaying, so I kind of felt a little bit bad. Well, anyways, I think I'm going to leave the video for today because I'm really falling asleep. I think you have noticed through the length of the video, I think I have said some really fucking stupid things. So I will see you tomorrow. Good night.